Hi guys, Postman's bin, 2 packages. This one's from eBay and it's just some JST leads, I think. I seem to get through quite a few of them for my radio control stuff. Yeah, there we are. So how many we got there? I think I ordered 20, that looks like 10. That doesn't even look like 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5 pairs. That's not what I ordered. Okay, we'll have to have a look at that. This one's AliExpress, bit of a bundle. In fact, it's only half of the bundle because I ordered some other stuff and I know it's not in this package. Okay, that's one empty package. One of them is a small little electronic kit. Some Captain tape we should have there as well. I think this one might be the kit. No, oh, this is 4 Fly Sky receivers. 3-channel receivers. And it was about 20 quid, but that's the cheapest I've seen them. When they work out at just over £5 each, which is pretty cheap nowadays, assuming they all work. But I seem to make use of quite a few of them as well nowadays. So Fly Sky receivers. Okay. There's me Captain tape. Heat resistant stuff. Use it on batteries and that sort of thing. When I'm making up the 2S, 3S, 4S, that sort of thing from the vape batteries. You wrap them up with this stuff to cover the contacts and that. I have some already, but I've been getting through it, so I thought I could order some more. Right. Servos. Well, you might guess this was one of those things where if you bought more, you got it cheaper. So I bought several items that I didn't really need. But I noticed these were showing us 360 degree. Which I would think means they turn all the way around. I'll have to try them out, because normally I just get 90 degree ones. So spotted them and I thought that might be interesting. So we'll try them in a minute. Right, that's the little electronic kit. Simulated Firefly flashing robot DIY. LED breathing lights, photosensitives. Yeah, I think what it does is it switches on either when it goes light or when it goes dark. I can't remember which way around it will be. And it's just one of those little things that vibrates and moves around. And to vibrate, it uses these little vibrating modules. They look almost like flat batteries, but they're not. They're little vibrators. You get them in some phones. I actually have a pack of them somewhere. I think I only ever used one of them, but yeah, okay, so that'll be a little sit down and solder it together job. And then last in here Oh look, another 2.4 gigahertz transmitter and receiver. I wonder if this one will work. I think this is identical to the one, I bought one like this that said it was 7-channel. So you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and whatever button you pressed, everything activated at the same time. It was useless. And then I spotted I could order just the circuit board from inside with just 4 channels on it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I ordered that. So I have one that looks like this. That is a combination of 2. It was the 7-channel with the 4-channel inside it. And then I spotted these. These are just the 4-channel. So you have left, right, backwards, forwards. Is that in focus? There we are. For some reason they put the B backwards, but never mind. Or upside down. So left, right, backwards, forwards, and V plus and V minus. And the one that I got that works absolutely fine. So again, I wasn't looking to buy this, but when I put the package together to save the postage, it all costed in. So the last thing we'll do is we'll just have a quick look, see if we can get that servo to run, see whether it does full 360. Well, logically, the sensible thing would be to try out one of these new Fly Sky receivers, wouldn't it? Being as we have 4 of them here. So one of them, an ESC that's laying around. That knot in it indicates there's something wrong with it, but I think we'll still get the power for the receiver. We'll soon find out. If we plug that in, plug that into there. We have power. We had power briefly. Yeah, that's okay. So power that off. Plug that one into the bind port. Can't remember which way round to do it, but we put that one on. Fast flash waiting to bind. Put my finger on the bind button there. Switch that on. That's gone to permanent glow, which means it's bound. Switch that off. Switch that off. Pull that out. One of these just so we can see whether it's turning or not. Stick that in there. Turn it back on. Turn that one back on would be a good idea. Yes, continuous rotation. Because what I usually have to do is modify these to take the stop out of them that stops them at 90 degrees. And then you have to modify the variable resistor that's in there. It actually uses that to work out where it is. But anyway, don't need to do that with one of these. Continuous rotation. That's quite handy. Oh, I'm quite pleased. You can use these to drive little cars. Not very fast because they're a fairly slow output from there. But you can either put a wheel straight on there and a similar one on the other side, and you can have differential steering by driving one way and one the other way. Yeah, pleased with that. I've contacted the seller for this one. Give him full credit, he's responded immediately, apologises profusely, and says he must have accidentally picked up a 10-pack instead of a 20-pack. So I'll give him credit for a fast response. I'm still not happy. He's calling this a 10-pack. It's 5 pairs. Yes, there's 10 connectors in it, but if we look at other listings, they're quite clear that they're selling them in pairs, and they tell you how many pairs they're selling. So this would be a 5-pair pack. He's calling it a 10 connector pack. Okay, we can argue about that as much as we like, and he's going to send me a 20 connector pack to make up for it. But that means that I will get in total 15 pairs when I was thinking I was getting 20 pairs. The price I paid would have been a good price for 20 pairs, but for 10 pairs, it's about double the normal price. It's a rubbish price, to be honest, so I wouldn't recommend that seller. I'm not going to name and shame him. I'm just going to say, take care when you're ordering things and make absolutely sure that even though the listing says 20, it means 20 pairs. So, yeah, not happy. I'll live with it, but I could have got cheaper if I'd gone to a different seller. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave us a comment so I know how I'm doing. And somewhere up here there'll be some links to related playlists. Thanks again.